ABC News live anchor Diane Macedo has done a deep dive for all of the insomniacs.
And her new book, it is brilliant. It is called The Sleep Fix.
She's the author of The Sleep Fix,
a go-to guide for catching those much-needed Z's.
Sharing her tips to getting better sleep.
Joining us now,
Diane Macedo.
Diane Macedo.
Diane Macedo.
Every night, millions of people lie in bed, awake, frustrated, and desperate for more sleep.
Raise your hand for me if you sleep through the night. Raise your hand for me if you hate those people for sleeping through the night.
I used to be one of them.
It has been a true journey for you to find rest.
Diane suffered from several sleep disorders, including insomnia.
I started trying all the typical sleep tips that you read about in articles all the time, and none of it worked for me. In fact, I felt like I kept getting worse and worse.
At my low point, I was taking Ambien. I was still unable to sleep.
I knew there had to be a better way, so I put on my journalist hat, I combed through hundreds of studies, I interviewed sleep experts from all over the world, and then I put it together like a puzzle. And what I discovered changed my life.
Saying everybody needs the same amount of sleep is like saying we all need the same amount of food.
You start trying all these sleep tips aimed at boosting your sleep drive, but it's actually your circadian rhythm that's keeping you awake. Those sleep tips aren't going to work for you.
Sleep advice is broken, and it's time to fix it.
This is a great technique if you have that kind of racing mind when you try to go to bed.
Give yourself what I call a last call alarm.
This is my favorite cheat. It just sits there while I'm getting ready.
It builds up your sleep drive, and it also reprograms your brain that bed is not for worrying, bed is for sleep.
Some of these things are so simple, you think, no way that works. But then it does.
I had the tremendous opportunity to see Diane live. It was such a tremendous help to me.
Diane brings real-world, meaningful solutions to her audience, and my own patients have benefited from her approach.
If you get a chance to see her live,
I can't recommend her as a speaker enough.
Not only do you get results, but you get results without trying a million different things and making all these big sacrifices that you don't necessarily have to make.
Think of it as like someone you're inviting to a party. The more you try to force them to come, the less likely they're probably going to want to come. But there's a lot you can do to make that party more enticing and make them want to come. That's what we're trying to do here with sleep.
We've been fixing sleep the wrong way because we've been given the wrong problem to solve. It's time to stop doing more and start doing what actually works.